How we all doing? Hope you're all right. This lesson today is about soloing. You may already know the pentatonic scale, but you're bored of hearing them same licks. But what I'm going to do today is give you the D Mixolydian mode. And a great song for a reference track to try this out is listen to Badge by Eric Clapton or Cream. Now this is the thing, when you're learning modes, it's very easy just to learn a shape and think, I don't know what to do with it. So if you find songs which reference a mode, it gives you the flavour. So this is based on a D rundown using the chords D major, C major, G major and E minor 7. And these chords all work great with the D Mixolydian mode. So let me demonstrate so you can see what you're hearing before you invest your time in this. Here we go. Just a breath of fresh air. It takes you away from that minor pentatonic. If I do the minor pentatonic, it still sounds good, but we do get a bit bored after a while, really. I love that, but what you can do is then fuse the two together, which is really good. So on this sheet, which is the backing track for this, and all the scale shapes and that will be available in the link down below on my Patreon page if you want to get it. So what this lesson is about is I'm going to show you how to make it work and sound good with these different shapes, right? Now, the D Mixolydian mode comes from the D major scale, so it's a bit of boring theory first. So the D major scale is made up of the notes. If you count it out on your fingers, it's easy. Watch this. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. 8 notes, right? D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. Now, the C sharp, which is the 7th note, we flatten it, yeah? And that makes it a C natural. This is really important because when you're learning and you're trying to mix theory with playing, you get a song that says it's in D. Or I just use the D major scale, but it might be the D Mixolydian. And these are the things you want to pick up on. So if I play the D major scale over this progression, you're going to hear it sound really bad. There's one note that's going to make it sound bad, and that's C sharp. You ready? That is when you're playing solos and you hit a wrong note, it's because it is the wrong note. And it may not be the note in that chord what you're playing over the time. So I'm going to play it now with the flattened 7th. Here we go. That sounds a lot better, don't it? So the top line is the D major scale, and I want you to play that over it so it sounds offensive and you can hear why that note sounds wrong, yeah? D Mixolydian is the same scale basically, but with the 7th note flattened, and it tells you this on the top of the chart, right? So it's a C natural. So I'm going to run through this sheet now, and each line, I'm going to do the second line now. This is going to be using a D Mixolydian mode in that shape. So you've got loads of shapes, so you can jam over and play with it. Here we go. Here we go. Ready? fresh solo, yeah? Now, the third line is the same shape but played in a different place. Why do we do this? Because if you use different fingers, it makes you play differently, even though they're the same notes. So that first, on the second line on the tab was here. Now we're going to play the same shape but here. But it sounds different because the notes and the strings are different thicknesses. Here we go. Experiment with that one. Now the next one's really interesting on the fourth line down, right? This is the D major, D Mixolydian mode, but just on one string, which is going to be this. And you can get some great results with this. Ready? One finger. So that is on the sheet. So remember, this is available, the backing track and this tab's available on my Patreon page. Next one, we're going to play a little bit lower here. Look. What we've got there. Just going to use this shape now. You ready? Sounds totally different. Now the riff is this, it's going to be on the sheet. You can play around with it. Each time I'm doing it different. So we've got this, look. That's the backing track. That'd be on the sheet as well with the chords written above it, what it is. Now, this is really interesting. You probably know the D major pentatonic scale, which would be this. That's on the sheet there as well. Next to it, I've wrote in the D Mixolydian in the same place. And here you can see how you can fuse them together. So look, we've got... See how that sounds with it. It's a D major pentatonic scale in the D Mixolydian. Now the Mixolydian. Gives you more colours. It's like doing a painting, but you got a few more colours to work from. The next one, I'm going to do the D Mixolydian scale using all the open strings. Now listen, when you do this, work out what notes are and work out where you can create your own shapes with them. You've got the notes written down and it's a good way to learn theory. So there's the next one, using the open strings. I might use a back pickup on this. Here we go, ready? remember, you got at the bottom of the page, you got the D major scale, which is this, and then you got D the Mixolydian, which is this. That's the note what's making it different. So when you're soloing, the tip is listen to what the chords are in the background, and that is going to dictate to you as a guitarist what you can use. Because when you're having a conversation with a chord pal, a lot of people when they start soloing, they just blast on the backing track and I go, what chords you playing? I go, I don't know, I'm just playing over the top. The first thing I do is listen to the chords. That is giving me the harmony of what can work and what can't work. Because believe you me, I've been there and been in that situation where there's a song playing and I haven't got a clue what the chords are and you are just hitting the wrong notes all over. So I'm going to finish off with a jam using all these ideas on the sheet. I want you to use these ideas and come up with your own stuff. What you've got here is the information. So you've got the backing track and you've got the tab, say with the scale shapes, all available down below in the description. So I'm going to do a little jam for you using all these ideas. And I might start off with the low one first actually. Here we go. So that was my improvised solo, just mucking around with them ideas. So, if you like it and you enjoyed it, please press like and subscribe. And if you want to join my Patreon and get this information, backing track, tab, have some fun with it and give it a go. Right, nice seeing you and we'll see you soon. See you later, bye.